welcome to my new video of Foodology. So today we're going to learn about food freezing, frozen food and its shelf life. In previous video we learned about food irradiation. The video is already posted. Please look into it. I hope it must be knowledgeable. So let's begin. And before beginning, I hope you guys please like this video, share and subscribe. So let's begin. What is this topic about? What is this project about? Food freezing. What is food freezing? Okay, let me ask you a question. One, what is that frozen food which you all love to eat? Yes, obviously one frequently eaten during summers. Yes, frozen desserts, ice creams. Well, frozen desserts and ice creams are two different things. I hope you know the differentiation and you can write the answer in the comment section. So coming back to the topic, what is freezing process? Freezing process involves several stages of any food. For example, ice cream, which is a frozen food which is loved and eaten with all the joy during summers. So there is a process, step by step process for the making of this ice cream, for storage of this ice cream till the ice cream is consumed. Okay, so what are these processes? Let's begin. The freezing process involves several stages: pre-cooling, packaging, freezing, storage. Pre-cooling is important to remove the heat from the food and reduce the freezing time. For example, ice cream, which is pre-cooled and then packed and then again put for freezing. Why that pre-cooling is necessary? In what situation the packaged ice cream is made, the pre-cooling is necessary because it removes all the heat which is generated and which is packed and accumulated into the packaging. And if that pre-cooling is not done, it will automatically melt the ice cream and it will change the form, the shape of the ice cream, and when again it will be very difficult during packaging, which is the next step. Obviously the liquidized ice cream is very difficult for packaging, and how can they even freeze? So for that, to make it in or to put it in a proper shape, for example ice creams, or to put it in a proper shape, we need to pre-cool it, and then it sucks out all the heat, and then it is packaged, and then it is put into the cold storage for freezing, and then after storage it is transported to other various outlets, and then it comes up to us and then we consume it. So this pre-cooling also removes the heat from the food and it also reduces the freezing time. For example, as I told you, if all the heat is accumulated and again it's packaged like that, so the product will take more time to freeze, because first it has to cool, then again it has to freeze, and again during transportation there should not be any changes in the food, right? Because we need to directly consume it. So it takes more time in freezing if the pre-cooling is not done. So pre-cooling is necessary step, then packaging, then freezing. Three basic steps of freezing process of any food product. So packaging, why packaging? If any food product, in general we ask question to ourselves, why packaging is necessary? Not only food or any electronic item which we deliver from online to our home, why packaging is necessary? They can give it on a hand, right? No, the packaging is necessary so that there is no damage to the product. Similarly, the packaging is necessary so that there is no damage to the food product, frozen food product, because these packaged food product, when we buy, we consume it. Either we steam it, fry it, or we consume it directly too. So packaging is necessary, and this packaging also increases the shelf life of the product. That means it can be consumed up to 6 months or up to 1 year. So this packaging is the most important step for any product, any food product or any other product. Okay, so freezing should be done as quickly as possible because it minimizes the ice crystal formation. For example, as I told you, whenever you consume ice cream, if you consume the cup ice cream, if you remove the upper layer of the cup, you might have seen some small ice crystals, right? Like if you have made ice creams in your home and if you put in the freezer, you must have seen small ice crystals that we have to avoid. So that's why freezing should be done immediately after packaging. Immediately after packaging, it is put into the cold storage for freezing, so that to avoid cold ice crystals, and you can enjoy the food product, not the ice crystals which is on the food product. And the storage temperatures, let me be very clear, the freezing temperature should be minus 18 degrees Celsius. Okay, for the freezing temperature for any food product should be minus 18 degrees Celsius or lower than that. Okay, so coming to the next slide, to maximize the quality of frozen product. Okay, so in this slide we are going to learn about the quality of the frozen food product, in what type, if any frozen food product is there, what type of quality is needed so that the customers can come and they can consume the food. For example, I give you the ice cream. What is the basic quality you expect so that you go buy that ice cream and consume it? Obviously, it should not melt, like it should not be melted immediate, like during buying itself. It should be frozen, because you love to enjoy that frozen ice cream, right? Not the melted ones. So the quality is needed, and high quality products are preferred the most. It is directly proportional. So to maximize the quality of the frozen food products, it is necessary to use high quality fresh ingredients. So for example, even during the making of ice creams or frozen desserts, the type of quality ingredients which we use is also important. The quality milk products, dairy products is makes a major change for what type of product it becomes eventually. Blanching of vegetables before freezing, it also maintains the texture and color. So labeling, dating of frozen food can also help to prevent the food waste. So it is also important to thaw the frozen food properly to avoid bacterial growth. As I told you, quality is directly proportional to consumer consumption. So thawing, labeling, dating of the frozen food products, packaging, freezing immediately, blanching of vegetables to maintain the color and texture is really important to maintain the quality of the food product, and which is directly proportional to the customer consumption. So here is it, guys, we conclude this video. I know it's a really short video. I'll come up with an extended version of food freezing only if you guys comment in the comment section. So what we learned from this video is food freezing is a practical and effective way to preserve the food. Preserving the food, that means extending the shelf life. Extending the shelf life means you can even consume few days after with the same quality, with same taste, same color, same experience. So why is it cheaper quality? For example, any kind of food, the liquids, the vegetables, the fruits, when you buy, you tend to put it in a refrigerator that has a less temperature than the normal room temperature, right? Or we prefer to put it in the cold storage box, and the fridge is available in the refrigerator. Why? Because less the temperature, there will be lesser microorganism growth, less bacterial growth, and hence there will be less interaction of microbial with the food products. So when there is no microbial interaction between the food products, the food quality remains intact and the shelf life eventually increases. So food freezing is a practical and effective way to preserve the food quality, extend its shelf life by understanding the science behind freezing. The following practices, here I'm going to name few practices which can maximize your food quality and the shelf life of frozen food, and I hope you follow it too. So here are freezing, storage, thawing. It can maximize the quality of the food and also the shelf life of the food. And with this, I like to conclude this video. Thank you very much for following up my channel. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.